Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first edition of IDNR-TV News. Today our program will be focused on the gold show in Vancouver on June 13th and 14th. We have online Joseph Martin. Joseph Martin is the president of Cambridge House, and Cambridge House is the organizer of this event.
Cambridge House International is Canada's largest producer of investment conferences that bring together individual and professional investors, plethora, a whole bunch of international speakers, and our income stream is generated primarily by the public stock companies that comprise the mining business in Canada. And these companies are active in projects around the world. There's hardly a country, if there's mining involved, there's a Canadian involved. And we bring them all together for the World Gold Show on June 13th and 14th in Vancouver at the Convention Center.
So how many people are expected to attend this convention?
Somewhere I would expect our attendance over a 2-day period. It's a full 2 days. I would expect attendance somewhere, of course that depends somewhat on the price of gold and other metals. There's always some rush to there, but somewhere between 3,000 to 5,000 people.
For the first time ever, OT Mining and Namex Exploration has decided to hold a booth at the convention. Here to tell us why is James W. Hess, president of both companies.
Well, we've got a lot of exciting information because this is really the most exciting, the turning point in both companies' lives. We are beginning drilling programs on the OT's Ruby, and we will be drilling a series probably of 10 to 15,000 feet of holes down to 2,000 feet. Right now, we're running some very heavy-duty ground geophysics, Titan 24, for drill targeting. That will all be on display, results, etc., at the booth.
Okay.
And for Namex, we will be drilling by the time the show occurs, and we will have information on our summer drilling program on the platinum, nickel, gold properties that we have strategically located within Sudbury, and with active neighbors all around us: Wallbridge, Champion Bear, Inco, Falconbridge, Ursa Major. So we've got a lot of exciting things to show the people.
David Hall, president and CEO of Eurozone, also has interesting news to share with us about his company.
Well, I think the most important thing is people will get an update on our activities at the Casa Berardi project, which we're undergoing a major underground definition drilling program, 40,000 meters, with a view to completing a updated feasibility study sometime towards the end of this year. And so we will have updated results from the definition drilling program on the main zone at Casa Berardi, which is the 113 zone. In addition to that, we will also be able to update people on some of the activities that we've initiated in order to move Casa Berardi towards production, basically involving the preparatory work on the shaft, notably the shaft collar, establishing underground access to the shaft location on 2 levels. And also we'll be giving people an update on our exploration program as distinct from the definition drilling program that's ongoing at Casa this year.
Okay, so is this your first year attending the convention? I'm assuming it's not?
No, we've been a regular attender at these conferences.
And it's been a success in the past for you?
Yes.
Well, great. Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome.
And we'll see you in Vancouver.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Bart Kittner, president and founder of Kitco. If you have any questions that you want to ask us about kitco.com, about our company, about our products, about gold or charts or anything that we publish online, please send in your questions at IDNR-TV, and I'll be happy to answer those questions on our Kitco Corner Shop.
Very excited about this convention is Spiros Kakos, IR of Pacific Northwest Capital.
Pacific Northwest Capital is an industry leader in platinum palladium exploration, right? I mean, out of all the companies that are here in North America that are exploring platinum and palladium, we are the only company in North America, right, that has up and over 1 million ounces of PGMs into the ground.
Okay.
Right, there are 2 producers right now in North America, which is North American Palladium and Stillwater Mining, and we're trying to become the 3rd company to go into production.
Okay.
PGMs.
Okay, so just in a very brief little monologue here, can you tell me what to expect at your booth? We simply want to know what people can expect to go there and see from your booth at the Gold Show in Vancouver. What are you going to be focusing on?
Well, I think I think right now, seeing that platinum is trading at a 23-year high, and I think people will be coming by to the booth, first of all, that are interested in making an investment or trying to find more about the unique discoveries of PGMs in North America. I think Pacific Northwest Capital is one of the only companies here in North America that can actually, because they have a million ounces under their belt, can actually go out there and show people what we're doing.
Okay, perfect. And is this your? Have you attended this convention in the past?
Yes, we have.
And it's been very successful and productive.
A retail show, so there's a lot of people. There's a lot of shareholders. There are a lot of that are out there. A lot of people who are looking to make investments into the minerals right now. Predominantly, the gold industry is very, very big, as you know. People are also interested in diamonds because Canada's a big diamond country as well.
Yes.
But we're just starting to come around as a platinum country, and then having North American Palladium and Stillwater here in North America, and our company trying to become the third company to go into production. I think which makes us, unique from every other PGM exploration company which exists here.
Perfect. Well, thank you for your time.
Okay.
And have a great day.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
This is Paul Van Eden. I'll be your host on the Analyst Hour on IDNR-TV. We'll be talking about investment-related issues in the natural resources industry, mining, metal prices, things like that. If you have any questions, please email them to us and we'd be happy to try and answer them.
We're very happy that Radius Explorations has been promoting an interview given to IDNR-TV by President Simon Ridgway. We will soon be doing a full coverage of Radius Explorations on location. Here is Ralph Rushton, VP of Radius Explorations.
June 14th, we are expecting to get the court approval for the merger between Radius Explorations Limited and Pillar Gold Inc.
Okay.
We anticipate that the approval will be on June 14th, assuming that the shareholders approve the merger. And then roughly on June 15th, the new company, Radius Gold Inc., should start trading on the Toronto Venture Exchange.
Oh, great. But now tell me, when you get there, June 13th, what are you going to be all about, your booth?
Well, we'll be highlighting the merged company.
Okay.
We'll be highlighting the fact that we now have a single company in Central America that will have roughly 19 million Canadian dollars in the treasury.
Okay.
A portfolio of probably a dozen exploration properties in Nicaragua and Guatemala.
Okay.
A number of, we anticipate by then that we will have one or two joint ventures close to finalized on some of our non-core properties.
Okay.
But like I say, we anticipate. I mean, that's not...
Right, it's not set in stone.
Not set in stone because, we're currently negotiating, and negotiations can come apart at the last moment.
Yeah.
And we will be highlighting the exploration success that we're having in central Nicaragua.
Even though he does not have a booth at the convention this year, President of Mineworks Resources, John McPherson, has some important information to share with us.
Good morning. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity this morning to explain to you about our company called Mineworks Resources. Mineworks Resources trades on the Toronto Stock Exchange Venture Exchange, and it trades in the 20-22 cent range. I have been involved with the company for quite a while. I'm the Chief Executive Officer, and we're pleased to say that our efforts are basically in what we call the boundary area of British Columbia, which is halfway across the province right at the American border. What makes this area quite exciting is the fact that Kinross, only a couple of miles to our south, has developed one mine and has discovered another one. And this area over the last 50 or 60 years has produced over 7 million ounces of gold. Just to the north of our property, 2 miles, of course, is the famous Phoenix Pit. It's where the famous Granby Mining Corporation started, and the only copper smelter in British Columbia where is that. So we're ideally located to be looking for minerals. We've looked for minerals in this area and have a good land position, and presently we have a mining company, contractors which are working underground. We have a drift that's in 600 feet, and we have 2 cross-cut drifts. We've just completed the first one to the right or to the north, and we are pleased to report that we have hit good mineralized areas. We cannot say what the assays are because they're in for assay, but we're quite excited. I was on the property on Friday with the geologist, and she was quite happy with what we were to see. And we're also drifting to the south, and we will be drifting there for another month. And the drift is 8 by 10, and we're looking for a target of gold and copper, which was identified from surface using diamond drilling a couple of years ago. So the area is active. We're active here, and we hope that we can develop enough ore, because we have taken an option on a mill which is located 2 miles to the south from our property, which is permitted in the province of British Columbia, which is a big thing to have. One of the problems of British Columbia and Western Canada is getting permits to operate mines, and we're pleased to see that this is a fully permitted mill, and we could, if we can find satisfactory reserves and resources here, we would hope to be milling sometime before Christmas. So our program is quite exciting. We have a few $100,000 in the bank. We have good support from our investors, particularly in Europe, and we're looking forward to an exciting summer, and that's about where we're at the moment.
Okay, well, IDNR is definitely looking forward to coming and checking out your property in the near future. Are you going to be attending the convention in Vancouver?
Yes, I certainly will be, and meeting many of my friends there. I have been in the mining industry here in Vancouver for a good part of my life, and pleased to say I was one of the people that discovered the famous mine in Wenatchee, Washington, and we produced over 1 million ounces there in the 1980s and early 90s. And I've been involved in a number of quite larger companies, Grangus and Gold Belt, and a few along the way. So it gives me an opportunity to tell my other investors and other people around me this forum will be quite exciting for all of us to attend.
Even though they are not participating in the convention this year, we thought it would be interesting and important to mention the initiative the Northern Line Gold Corp has taken to hold a Canada Day on their property in Finland. To talk to us, President of Northern Line Gold Corporation, John Lando.
I'm leaving for Finland at the end of the month, along with another representative of the company, and we'll be having a town hall style meeting. It's the second one that we'll be doing over there, to inform the community about our project and answer any questions anybody may have. And we'll be following this time's town hall meeting with a Canadian-style barbecue for the community of Viljakila in Finland.
A lot of maple syrup involved?
We're not taking any maple syrup over there, but I have managed to get some molten Canadian delivered.
Nice.
And we're just going over it with the idea of trying to promote kind of a positive Canadian-Finland association, and I think we may try to take over some Canadian hockey jerseys and that kind of thing.
Okay, and so you're based out of Vancouver, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And why Finland? How long have you been working or in collaboration or with Finland for?
Well, we've been operating, I guess, for about 2 years now in Finland, and the project that our company acquired is in southern Finland, about 150 kilometers from Helsinki.
Okay.
And it's been an interesting place to work. We've had a lot of cooperation from the Finnish government as well as from other people within the Finnish mining community.
Okay.
And we're very pleased with the cooperation that we've had from locals as well. So from every level of government, really.
Because the mining industry requires a lot of travel, we're going to speak to Miroslav Kozic, who will tell us why his company, Czech Airlines, deserves your attention.
Czech Airlines is offering 3 flights during summer season all the year to Czech Republic, and what is very important, we have Czech Republic is situated and Prague is situated in the center of Europe, in the heart of Europe, and we have a very good connection to another destination within Europe. Czech Airlines has a regular flight to most European capital cities. It means they offer us good potential of the passenger.
We will soon have more new and exciting programming. Stay with us. I'm Valerie Boucher, IDNR-TV, Natural Resource Television.